Do you ever feel that slight tremor in your legs when you stand up a little too fast? Or perhaps a twinge of uncertainty as you navigate a few stairs? It's a feeling many of us become all too familiar with as the years go by. A subtle whisper that our once unshakable foundation might be losing a bit of its steadfastness. The thought of losing our independence, of not being able to walk as far as we'd like, or simply enjoying the freedom of movement we once took for granted, can be a truly heavy burden. It can make everyday tasks feel daunting, and the world outside seem a little less accessible. That constant worry, that nagging doubt about whether your legs will carry you through the day, can truly limit your life and steal away the joy of simple pleasures. But what if I told you there's a powerful, yet often overlooked, secret to keeping those legs strong, vibrant, and incredibly resilient? Even as you approach your 90s and beyond, imagine feeling confident with every step, knowing your legs are there to support you, ready for whatever life throws your way. Whether it's a leisurely walk in the park or keeping up with enthusiastic grandchildren, it's not about strenuous workouts or complicated routines. It's about nourishing your body from the inside out, providing it with the fundamental building blocks it needs to maintain incredible strength and mobility. In this video, we're going to uncover 6 essential vitamins that are like super fuel for your leg muscles, bones, and overall mobility. These aren't just any vitamins. They are the silent guardians of your lower body strength, working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep you upright, active, and independent. So, settle in, because we're about to dive deep into a world of surprising truths that can transform your leg strength. And make sure you watch until the very end, because I've got a tip for you that might just surprise you and make all the difference in your journey to lasting leg strength. Let's kick things off with the first powerhouse nutrient, one that's absolutely critical for keeping your bones sturdy and your muscles working efficiently: vitamin D. Now, you might already know vitamin D is important for bone health, but its role in leg strength goes much deeper than just making sure your calcium gets where it needs to go. Think of vitamin D as the master key that unlocks calcium absorption in your gut. Without enough of it, even if you're getting plenty of calcium, your body can't effectively use it to build and maintain strong bones. And strong bones are, quite literally, the foundation for strong legs. They provide the scaffolding your muscles attach to, allowing you to walk, stand, and balance with confidence. But here's where it gets even more interesting for your legs. Vitamin D receptors are also found directly in muscle tissue. This means vitamin D plays a crucial role in muscle function itself. Low levels of vitamin D have been directly linked to muscle weakness, particularly in the lower body, and an increased risk of falls among older adults. Imagine trying to push a car uphill with deflated tires. That's a bit like your muscles trying to work without enough vitamin D. They just can't perform at their best. So, how do we make sure we're getting enough of this vital vitamin? The most natural source is sunlight. Our skin produces vitamin D when exposed to UVB rays. However, as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at this process. And depending on where you live, the time of year, and even your skin tone, getting enough sunlight can be a challenge. In places like the UK, especially during autumn and winter, the sun simply isn't strong enough for us to produce adequate vitamin D. This is why many people, especially those over 60, find themselves deficient. So, while a lovely walk on a sunny day is fantastic for many reasons, it might not be enough for your vitamin D needs. That's where diet comes in. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are excellent sources. A serving of wild-caught salmon can provide a significant portion of your daily needs. Fortified foods like milk, orange juice, and some cereals are also common sources. Look for labels that clearly state fortified with vitamin D. However, relying solely on diet can still be tricky for many, and this is where supplementation often becomes a wise choice, particularly for older adults. A daily supplement, often available as vitamin D3, can ensure you're consistently meeting your needs. It's always a good idea to talk to your doctor about the right dosage for you, as they might recommend a blood test to check your current levels. Imagine Mrs. Henderson, a lovely lady in her late 70s who had been struggling with increasing fatigue and a general feeling of weakness in her legs. She found herself relying more and more on her walking stick, and even short walks to the local shop felt like a monumental effort. After a routine checkup, her doctor discovered she had significantly low vitamin D levels. With a prescribed supplement and a conscious effort to include more fortified foods in her diet, she slowly but surely started to feel a difference. Within a few months, she was walking with more ease. The nagging weakness in her thighs began to subside, and she even found the confidence to join a gentle exercise class. This wasn't a magic cure, but a fundamental nutrient unlocking her body's ability to regain strength. Now, working hand in hand with vitamin D, we have another unsung hero, especially when it comes to bone health. And that's vitamin K, often overshadowed by its more famous cousins. Vitamin K is absolutely essential for producing proteins that are crucial for bone formation and mineralization. Think of it this way: vitamin D helps you absorb calcium, but vitamin K helps ensure that calcium actually gets deposited into your bones where it belongs, rather than accumulating in soft tissues like your arteries. Specifically, vitamin K2 menaquinone is particularly important for this process. It activates proteins like osteocalcin, which binds calcium to the bone matrix, making your bones denser and stronger. Without sufficient vitamin K, your bones can become more fragile and susceptible to fractures, which, for your legs, can mean a greater risk of breaks from simple falls. And as we all know, a broken leg at any age is a setback. But as we get older, recovery can be a much longer and more challenging journey. So, keeping your leg bones strong and robust is paramount for maintaining your mobility and preventing serious injuries. Where do we find this valuable vitamin K? Leafy green vegetables are your best friends here. Kale, spinach, collard greens, and broccoli are packed with vitamin K1 phylloquinone. While K1 is important, K2, which is more directly involved in bone mineralization, is found in fermented foods like natto, a traditional Japanese fermented soybean dish. Though admittedly not to everyone's taste, certain cheeses, and egg yolks. Your gut bacteria can also convert some K1 into K2, but relying solely on this process might not be enough. So, making an effort to include a variety of these foods in your diet is key. Imagine starting your day with a smoothie that includes a handful of spinach, adding some steamed broccoli to your dinner, or enjoying a small portion of a fermented food. It sounds simple, but these small dietary adjustments can make a profound difference over time. Remember Mr. Davies, a spry 88-year-old who swears by his daily serving of green vegetables. He loves gardening and attributes much of his continued agility and the strength in his legs to a diet rich in these vibrant greens. He jokes that his secret is eating like a rabbit, but he's truly on to something. It's not just about what you avoid, but what you actively include in your diet that nourishes your body from the inside out. But strong legs aren't just about strong bones. They're about the energy and signals that make your muscles move. The very spark that allows you to take each step. That's where our third vital nutrient comes in. Vitamin B12. This remarkable vitamin is absolutely essential for nerve function and the production of red blood cells, which carry oxygen to your muscles. Think about it: if your nerves aren't firing properly, the signals from your brain telling your leg muscles to contract and relax won't be as efficient. You might experience numbness, tingling, or even a general sense of weakness or unsteadiness in your legs. It's like trying to get a message across with a fuzzy telephone line. The message just doesn't get through clearly. And if your red blood cells aren't effectively delivering oxygen, your muscles will fatigue much more quickly, making even short walks feel like a marathon. You might find yourself out of breath and your legs feeling heavy, even if you're not doing anything particularly strenuous. This isn't just about feeling tired. It directly impacts the endurance and strength you need for daily activities. As we age, our ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food can decrease significantly. This is because we produce less stomach acid and a protein called intrinsic factor, both of which are crucial for B12 absorption. So, even if you're eating foods rich in B12, your body might not be getting all the benefits. That's why B12 deficiency is quite common among older adults and can lead to symptoms like fatigue, weakness, balance problems, and numbness or tingling in the hands and feet, all issues that directly impact leg strength and stability. Where do we find B12 naturally? It's primarily found in animal products. Meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy products are all excellent sources. For example, a delicious piece of baked cod or a serving of lean beef can provide a good boost. If you follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, or if your doctor suspects malabsorption, supplementation is absolutely essential. B12 supplements are widely available, often in the form of cyanocobalamin or methylcobalamin, and can be taken orally. In some cases, your doctor might even recommend B12 injections for more efficient absorption. Consider someone like Mr. Johnson, who at 82 started feeling increasingly unsteady on his feet. He dismissed it as just getting old, but his daughter noticed he was shuffling more and his balance seemed off. After a visit to the doctor, a B12 deficiency was identified. Within weeks of starting regular B12 supplements, Mr. Johnson noticed a remarkable improvement. The tingling in his feet diminished, his energy levels picked up, and he started walking with a surer, more confident stride. It was a simple solution that had a profound impact on his ability to move freely and independently, truly giving him back a piece of his former self. Now that we've powered up our bones and nerves, let's turn our attention to what helps keep our leg tissues resilient, flexible, and vibrant. This brings us to the often celebrated, but perhaps not fully appreciated for its role in leg strength: vitamin C. When you think of vitamin C, you probably think of oranges and boosting your immune system. Right, and you'd be absolutely correct. But its function goes far beyond warding off colds. It is an indispensable cofactor in the production of collagen. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body, forming the structural framework for your skin, blood vessels, and most importantly for our topic today, your tendons, ligaments, and cartilage. Think of these as the sturdy ropes and cushioning that connect your muscles to your bones and protect your joints. Without sufficient vitamin C, your body can't produce strong, healthy collagen. This means that the connective tissues in your legs, which are constantly bearing weight and experiencing movement, can become weaker, less elastic, and more prone to injury. This can manifest as joint pain, stiffness, or simply a feeling of instability in your knees and ankles, making it harder to move freely and confidently. Imagine trying to build a sturdy house with flimsy mortar. Eventually, things start to crumble. Strong collagen ensures your leg joints can absorb impact, provide stability, and allow for smooth movement, which is absolutely vital for walking, climbing, and maintaining balance. So, where can you get a good dose of this leg-loving vitamin C? The good news is that it's abundant in many delicious fruits and vegetables. Citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and lemons are classic sources. But don't forget about berries like strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Bell peppers, particularly the red and yellow varieties, are surprisingly high in vitamin C, even more so than oranges, broccoli, kiwi, and even potatoes when eaten with their skin contribute to your daily intake. The best approach is to aim for a colorful plate, ensuring you're getting a wide variety of these fresh foods every day. Eating a varied diet rich in these foods not only provides vitamin C, but also a host of other beneficial vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that work synergistically to support overall health and keep your legs feeling their best. Think about Ms. Patel, a vibrant woman in her early 90s who still enjoys her daily walk around the neighborhood park. She credits her continued mobility and lack of joint pain to her love of fresh produce, especially her habit of starting the day with a fruit salad packed with berries and a glass of orange juice. She views it not as a chore, but as a delicious way to give her body the building blocks it needs. It's about making healthy choices enjoyable and integrating them seamlessly into your daily routine. And speaking of keeping things resilient, our next vitamin is like a protector for your leg cells, helping them recover and stay healthy. That's vitamin E. This powerful antioxidant plays a crucial role in protecting your cells from damage caused by free radicals, which are unstable molecules that can contribute to aging and disease. For your legs, this means vitamin E helps to protect your muscle cells from oxidative stress, especially after physical activity, when you use your muscles. Even for simple movements like walking, your body produces these free radicals. Without enough antioxidant protection, this can lead to muscle fatigue, soreness, and slower recovery. Imagine your leg muscles as tiny engines working hard. Vitamin E helps to keep those engines running smoothly and prevents them from getting rusty. It supports healthy blood circulation to your legs, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients are delivered efficiently, which is absolutely vital for muscle function and repair. Good circulation means your muscles get the fuel they need to perform and recover, preventing that heavy, tired feeling that can make your legs feel weak and unwilling to move. So, how do we load up on this protective nutrient? Vitamin E is primarily found in plant-based oils, nuts, and seeds. Wheat germ oil, sunflower oil, and safflower oil are particularly rich sources. Almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts are also excellent. Green leafy vegetables, like spinach and broccoli, contribute to your vitamin E intake, as do avocados. Incorporating a handful of nuts as a snack, drizzling some healthy oils over your salads, or adding seeds to your breakfast cereal are simple yet effective ways to boost your intake. It's about making conscious choices to include these nutrient-dense foods in your everyday meals. Think of Mr. Green, an avid gardener who, even in his late 80s, spends hours tending to his beloved roses. He makes sure to include a variety of nuts and seeds in his diet, often snacking on almonds and walnuts throughout the day. He firmly believes that these little powerhouses contribute to his surprising energy levels and the remarkable resilience in his legs, allowing him to bend, kneel, and stand with ease. He knows that nurturing his body with the right nutrients is just as important as nurturing his plants. Finally, for the very building blocks and repair of your leg strength, we can't overlook this important B vitamin, often known as folate, or vitamin B9. Folate plays an absolutely critical role in cell growth, repair, and DNA synthesis. Why is this so important for your legs? Because your leg muscles are constantly undergoing a process of repair and regeneration, especially as you age or after any physical activity. Adequate folate ensures that your body has the raw materials it needs to repair muscle tissue, create new cells, and maintain the overall health of your muscular system. If your body isn't efficiently repairing and regenerating cells, your muscles can start to break down faster than they build up, leading to a gradual loss of strength and mass. This can directly contribute to that feeling of weakness and make movements that were once easy feel much more challenging. Folate also works closely with vitamin B12 in the formation of red blood cells. As we discussed earlier, healthy red blood cells are essential for delivering oxygen to your leg muscles, providing them with the energy they need to function optimally and prevent fatigue. Without enough folate, you might experience a specific type of anemia that leaves you feeling tired, weak, and short of breath, all of which directly impact your ability to use your legs with confidence and vigor. Where can you find this vital vitamin? The name folate comes from the Latin word folium, meaning leaf, which gives you a big clue. Leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, and collard greens are fantastic sources. Legumes such as lentils, chickpeas, and black beans are also incredibly rich in folate, making them excellent choices for adding protein and fiber to your diet too. Avocados, asparagus, And Brussels sprouts are other good options. Many cereals and bread products are also fortified with folic acid, the synthetic form of folate. Making a hearty lentil soup, adding spinach to your scrambled eggs, or having a side of steamed asparagus with dinner are all wonderful ways to boost your folate intake. It's about building a diet that naturally supports your body's repair mechanisms. Think of Mrs. Thompson, a spry woman of 89 who loves to cook. She often prepares nutritious stews packed with lentils and a variety of green vegetables. She says her secret to staying active and enjoying her daily walks is eating real food that makes her feel strong from the inside. She's a living testament to how foundational nutrients like folate contribute to an enduring vitality that keeps her legs feeling capable and ready for action. So, there you have it. 6 incredibly important vitamins: vitamin D, vitamin K, vitamin B12, vitamin C, vitamin E, and folate, each playing a unique, yet interconnected, role in keeping your legs incredibly strong and vibrant. No matter your age, it's not about finding one magic bullet, but understanding how these foundational nutrients work together, like a well-orchestrated team, to support your bones, nerves, muscles, and connective tissues. Imagine your legs as a finely tuned machine. Each of these vitamins is a vital component, ensuring every part functions smoothly and efficiently. We talked about how vitamin D helps your bones absorb calcium and strengthens your muscles, how vitamin K ensures that calcium goes where it's needed in your bones, making them dense and less fragile. We explored how vitamin B12 keeps your nerves firing and your blood oxygenated, giving your muscles the energy they need. Then we moved to vitamin C, essential for building the strong collagen that supports your joints and keeps your leg tissues resilient. Vitamin E emerged as the protector, shielding your muscle cells from damage and aiding recovery. And finally, folate, the essential builder, repairing and regenerating your cells to maintain muscle mass and prevent fatigue. It's a comprehensive approach, nourishing your body from the inside out. Remember, the goal isn't necessarily to become a competitive runner at 94, though. If that's your dream, go for it. The real aim is to maintain your independence, to confidently walk to the shops, to enjoy a leisurely stroll in the park without a second thought, to kneel down and play with your grandchildren, or simply to move around your home with ease and confidence. It's about ensuring that your legs remain reliable partners in your life's adventures, big or small. Small, consistent changes in your diet and lifestyle can truly make a big difference to your health and happiness, especially when it comes to the strength and vitality of your legs. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and making choices that support your body's incredible ability to thrive. Don't underestimate the power of these simple, yet profoundly effective nutrients. I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed a difference in your leg strength or overall energy when you focused on certain vitamins or foods? Share your experiences and any tips you might have in the comments section below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful to others in our community. If this video resonated with you, and you found this information helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That tells me you'd like more content like this. And make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos designed to help you live your best, healthiest life at every age. We're on this journey together, discovering simple, actionable ways to enhance our well-being. So keep moving, keep learning, and keep thriving. Remember, your best years are still ahead of you, and with strong, healthy legs, you can truly live them to the fullest. Live your best life at every age.